Hi, water signs. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color. And I took a little break. This is the reading for September. Receive and allow. That's the energy of the month for everyone. Lovely. Part of me wants to do a live right now, but I'm going to get through the four elements. And then I think I might do a live. I like doing lives. And I don't usually do lives on Saturday. Today's Saturday. All right. Receive and allow. Water signs. September. My guests are still asleep and it's 10:45. Yeah, wow. It's like, that's the thing when because I did Airbnb in New York for a long time and I'm doing it here, I'm doing it's more booking, but I don't have that many guests. I think that the neighborhood, I don't think it's like not like the popular neighborhood to stay in, even though it's like super central. It's not elegant. But the energy is that I put out, why I'm telling you this, but I am, is like, do you think? Do you think? Like people would come to New York and they go, I don't really want to go to the Empire State Building. I'm like, don't go. You're on vacation. You could do whatever you want. You want to eat all day, then eat all day. You know, you want to walk around Central Park? Do that. You want to go to the galleries? Do that. Like, do whatever you want to do. And that's the thing here too, is like it's such a mega city, and there are like I think there are 1,200 museums here. 1,200. And there's pyramids. I mean, there's so much to do in so many different neighborhoods to see. And there's a metro. So it's like, get on the metro and go. It works. One thing though, like if you're on the train, like it could really do this. Like you really got to hang on. You really got to hang on here. One, two, three. Uh, this is so okay. Sometimes I just get it right away. I have the nine, I have the three, and I have the king. The nine of swords is like the denial is over. The nine of swords is, it's traditionally it's like anxiety and sleeplessness and what have I done? But I think you've really, because the thing is, you attain the thoughts, so you really see. And I think what you're really seeing is how you've been denying yourself joy and celebration and community. That's what you're seeing. And it's like, what box have I put myself in? And how am I going to grab hold of my creativity and my excitement again and act on it? What, why have I isolated myself to such an extent? I need to break out of this. I need to break out of this. Indeed, I really need to break out of it because I'm realizing it's self-imposed. I'm realizing it's self-imposed. Like I'm telling myself all these things. I'm limiting. I've been limiting my thoughts and my creativity and my experience, and I'm really aware of it. And I need to expand. I need to expand and be hopeful and try new things and like snap myself out of it. Snap myself out of it. Yeah, and stop being so defensive. And stop being so defensive. Yeah, all that energy of isolating myself, of telling myself limiting things, of telling myself, um, I can't do it, or all that. I've got to break out of that. I've got to break free of that because it's not serving me. It's not serving anyone around me. It's time to get out into the world. It's time to like open my heart up. It's time to allow in new experiences of joy, of celebration, of community. Um, yeah, I've got to get out of this place of really negative self-talk. It's like very negative self-talk, and it's very mental. It's very mental, and sometimes you just have to force yourself. Sometimes you just have to force yourself. It's like, okay, enough of this. Enough of this. I'm getting. I've got to get out of my own way. I've got to get out of my negative thinking, and I have to shake things up. And you know what? What really does? It sounds kind of strange, but it really, if you change your physical environment, sometimes it really, really makes a big difference. So moving around furniture. I know this sounds ridiculous. Eating different foods, wearing different kind of colors, uh, waking up at a different time, going out for a walk every day. Um, if you, let's say you live in a community where you have an option to, so a friend of mine rents his apartment and rents, a room in the house that he owns. And there's a new guest there. So where he's located, he could go, like the guy could go to either like the elegant, fancy schmancy neighborhood, or he could go to like the more traditional, matter of fact, middle class neighborhood. And he chooses to generally go there because he wants to have more of a Mexican experience, right? Because my friend was telling me this yesterday. And it's like, that's really good. But it's like, if you make that a habit, every so often it's good to like go there, see something different, you know, like expand your physical environment can sometimes get you out of your own uh, rut. All right. I wanted to show you some art because, I'm in the art selling business aside from the tarot business. All right. Ta-da! I always want to make sure I show it the right way. Huh? So art is available for purchase. Mail it. Gets there. I love this one. I think I'm going to keep this. If no one buys this within the next month, I'm keeping it. They're all available on Red Coat Community. That's the thing. Like what I'm realizing is, my work is joyous because I'm joyous and I want to share the joy. That's why I'm on YouTube. That's why I'm on YouTube. All right. This one's fab. This one's fab. It's my large. So the larger ones are $200 and the smaller ones are 100. And they're all one of a kind. They're all signed. And I'd be really happy to send them. Really happy. All right. I offer private readings. I offer IET and I offer pendulum clearing. Extended readings are available for members, $4.99 or $6.99 a month. Please join and have a lovely September. Break out of the rut. Blessings.